In 2020, the world was rocked by an insane pandemic, and I stepped up heroically to give the people what they need: card games. After a string of epic online tournaments, the world opened up its doors, leaving behind one important question. Could I run a successful real-life tournament? To answer this question, I spent months planning, organising, treating, scheming to run the most successful off-season Yu-Gi-Oh tournament the UK has ever seen. This is the story of how I became a TO. So today I finally decided that I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to take the YuGiJoe online series offline and try to make some kind of real life tournament out of it. I don't really know how I'm going to do it, but I think with a lot of determination, persistence, and hopefully the help of a lot of great Yu-Gi-Oh players, we can actually make something that's really enjoyable, competitive, and, rivaling the official events. The first thing to pick is a date. Now this is obviously going to be very format dependent. I think one of the best times to play the game in the off-season is sort of between Nats and Euros. So this is when everyone's still got all of their decks that they use to go X3 drop, and they can just pull them out the cupboard and play an event with them. This year that means sort of mid to late June. Normally we see UK Nats is like late May, early June. It's changed up a little bit in the last couple of years, and obviously COVID's had a very big impact, but fingers crossed that puts us in a good stead. Of course, we're going to do Saturday because I don't have any time off. I'm going to throw at this, and I'm absolutely 100% going to need a full day to recover after this event. So for the location, I want this event to feel big. Not like so big that it's Nats, which has previously been like about 600 people. But the kind of event where you go, there's a big hubbub, a great community around you. So I'm thinking sort of 128 is the smallest big number that you can do for an event like this. 256 is possible, but probably pushing it a bit for a first outing. So 128 is my target. I need a venue that can accommodate 128 people. It needs to be light, it needs to be spacious, it needs to have a lot of toilets, because card game players can get pretty stinky. It also needs internet, either good internet that I can plug the laptop into for the stream, or good Wi-Fi that we can connect to, plus close parking and a train station, because this 100% is going to need people to travel at least a little bit. So anything that we can do to make their lives easier in actually staying at the location and leaving their car or just getting off the train is ideal. After an age of searching, 3 locations became options. Basingstoke is nicely located and accessible. It has some well-equipped venues. Guildford, number 2, not far from London, well populated. There's not a massive Yu-Gi-Oh scene there as far as I can tell. Or there's Petersfield, which is a bit further out, but surrounded by 3 key areas of Yu-Gi-Oh. That's Winchester, Southampton, and Portsmouth. They're all very close and all typically hold very big southern regionals. Which location we choose will depend on the venues, when they're available, how affordable they are, and what they're actually like on the inside, and whether they're going to be able to fit these 128 people playing card games, plus, space for vendors, the live stream commentary and stuff like that. Obviously, cost is a big deal because I really want the pricing to be important for this event. I think one of the issues that we have with a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh events is players don't really get what they deserve out of winning. If you spend 8 hours going completely undefeated and then you walk away with like a little box, it just doesn't feel like enough. So first place is going to be pretty epic. So with 3 locations lined up, I just needed to call and see what's available. It's sort of like mid-June for Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like Pokemon, but more Egyptian. Yeah, Magic the Gathering. Yes, like that, but people who play it are a lot younger. It's like this game where you use your monsters to destroy their monsters and do damage to their life points and stuff. Yeah, I need space for 150 people. Not long after that, we were heading for Nats season, and a bunch of regionals were announced in May. That meant one thing: Nats would be in mid to late June, and our direct clash with the YOS. In an effort to claw back the dream, I posted on Facebook, trying desperately to make Konami respond and confirm the dates for Nats. In less than 24 hours, I had my answer. All my work, all my effort so far, was destroyed. I had to find a new date, and then contact all the venue owners to confirm that they were even available then. I checked set release dates. Power of the Elements, Konami's latest and greatest set filled with power creep, was set to drop on the 4th of August. That Saturday was too soon after release for any event, and everything later was going to clash with a pre-booked holiday abroad. So with steel in my heart, I fixed on August the 13th and then called the venues and prayed desperately for good news. Hi, yeah, I'm calling about the YuGiJoe online series. Looks like I'm going to have to reschedule. Do you have any availability in August? Yeah, it has to be on the 13th. Yeah, Saturday. You got nothing in August? Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, okay, cheers. Bye-bye. You got nothing? Not even just one Saturday? With all the venues reporting out of action, times went from desperate to dreary. In one small post, Konami Europe had killed the YOS dream forever. Until... Hello? You can? For real? With that one phone call, we were saved. Petersfield Festival Hall used Monster Reborn on the YOS, and it was brought back to the field. Date? Check. Venue? Check. Mild heart attack and then swift revival? Check. So, what's next? They'll remember us, because we will have given them beef. Plus 100 people signed up, which is absolutely insane. If I can't find a way to turn this around, there is no YOS anymore. Oh, you can get Sprite as well.